Aloha nui loa kako. My name is James Kealiipiilani Kawainui. I am a native Hawaiian healer. I come from the island of Hawaii. My family goes back on the island of Hawaii for over 20 generations. If we go all the way back, when I was an infant, I contracted a disease that was supposed to kill me. My grandmother, in her infinite love for me and knowledge, she came and she literally lomi'd me back to life. In that moment, there was a transmission of energy that happened. And then that transmission of energy basically stayed dormant for almost 40 years. I was working for a company. I was a corporate executive in a multi-million-dollar company. When I was 42 years old, I came home from work one Friday evening, and I was sitting on the sofa and literally had a tap in the back of the head, and I had my first clairaudient experience, and there was a voice that says, "It's time to go home." And the voice was so powerful and it was so profound that I actually walked into my boss's office the very next day, and he was the president of our company, and I said, "I quit. I can't do this anymore." And I sold everything that I had and I moved back to Hawaii. That was like 25 years ago. And so over this course, it's been this journey of that, of learning, of listening, of opening to my kupuna, of understanding that this work has been going on in my family for over 20 generations, and that I was the carrier of the knowledge, if you want to. In Hawaii, your kupuna are your ancestors. And so my ancestors basically said, you need to be where people are looking for you, and if you stay here, people won't find you. Waking up in the morning, immediately going into this place of breathing and focusing and bringing my energy and my awareness down into my body. So the Hawaiians call this your na'au, which is your navel point. That's for us the center of the universe. And so bringing my breath and my awareness down into that space. And then there's a prayer that I have where I honor my ancestors. So basically I acknowledge my ancestors, my guides, my guardian angels, I call them the team that helps me in my everyday life. So I acknowledge them. We actually need to have a better relationship with money. Coming to terms with the relationship that they have with money and actually with prosperity, right? Not abundance. Abundance is way too fuzzy. You know, you can be abundantly unhappy. You know, you can be abundantly sad. It's not about abundance. It's about prosperity. The more money I make, the more influence I have, because the money, the resources, if you want to, right, that I have at my disposal allows me to be more visible, allows me to help more people, allows me to reach, you know, my reach goes farther. I am offering 3 different aspects of some of the things that I teach. One is going to be a little bit more of an in-depth discussion on living the life of aloha. The other class that I'm going to be teaching is about Ho'oponopono. The other class I'm going to teach is about, and I think this is what I said, is accessing your mana. This is not the time to be afraid. This is not the time to stay in the background. It's all hands on deck. This is a place where we need as many practitioners as possible in the world. I think one of the bigger places inside of that is going back and honoring your elders, because they had the knowledge and they're wanting to pass. In Hawaii, we call it our kupuna. The kupuna, when you get to a certain point in life, it's about handing off the knowledge to the next generation. And so it's for the people to show up that says, I want to learn, right? So JamesKawainui.com, so James KAWAINUI.com. You can find me on Facebook as well, and even though I'm not as much as I want to at James Kawainui on Instagram as well. Aloha nui loa kako. I'm James Kawainui. I look forward to seeing you all at the Beauty Within Expo 2020. Live life, love life, be life.